Welcome to Exam Sale. This script walks you through the syllabus for the Salesforce Certified CPQ Specialist exam with clear guidance on what to study and why it matters. Overview of domain weights. Bundle configuration 17%, pricing and calculation 16%, orders, contracts, amendments and renewals 15%, CPQ platform 13%, product selection 12%, product objects 11%, approvals 9%, and quote templates 7%. These domains total 100% and reflect a mix of hands-on tasks, scenario questions, and conceptual knowledge to master. Bundle configuration is weighted 17% and is considered hard, with an estimated learning time of 20 hours and scenario-based assessment. You will learn to configure complex product structures including static, configurable, and nested bundles, and to set product features, option selection methods, and min or max option limits. Expect to implement option constraints like dependency and exclusion, use bundled flags for pricing behavior, and create configuration attributes and global attributes that map to product option fields. Pricing and calculation carries 16% weight, is hard, requires about 25 hours of study, and is assessed with scenarios. This domain covers the CPQ pricing waterfall from list to net, block pricing, cost plus markup, and percent of total methods, along with list price sources and overrides. You will build price rules, work with the quote line editor calculation sequence, create summary variables and lookup queries, and configure calculator evaluation events and discount schedules including multi-dimensional quoting for ramped deals. Orders, contracts, amendments and renewals is 15%, medium difficulty, estimated at 18 hours, and scenario-based. Candidates learn to generate contracts from quotes or opportunities, define subscription and asset records, and choose contracting methods while understanding quote line relationships to subscriptions. You will practice the amendment process including prorated calculations and cotermination, and configure renewal models, renewal pricing methods, and automation for renewal opportunity generation. CPQ platform is 13%, medium difficulty, with about 12 hours of study and a mix of conceptual and scenario assessment, study package settings, calculation service triggers, and the quote line editor UI, and practice implementing custom scripting and plugins when needed. Learn the CPQ object model, use twin fields for automated mapping, configure field sets and CPQ-specific pick lists, and set page security and permissions for users. Product selection is 12%, medium difficulty, estimated at 15 hours, and combines hands-on work with conceptual testing. You will build product rules for selection, validation, alerts, and filters to enforce business logic during configuration and to automate option choices. Guided selling topics include creating prompts, mapping process inputs to product attributes, customizing the product selection layout, and improving search filters for large catalogs. Product objects is 11%, easy difficulty, with 10 hours of learning and conceptual plus scenario questions. This domain focuses on defining product records, distinguishing subscription and non-subscription products, and configuring subscription pricing such as fixed or percent of total. You will set subscription terms and billing frequency, use product levels for hierarchy, and manage flags like hidden and optional that affect CPQ behavior. Approvals account for 9%, medium difficulty, with 12 hours of study and scenario-based assessment. Learn advanced approvals and how it differs from standard Salesforce approvals, and configure approval rules and approval variables for aggregate logic. Expect to design parallel and serial approval chains and implement smart approvals to avoid redundant steps in complex sales hierarchies. Quote templates are 7%, easy difficulty, estimated at 8 hours, with hands-on and conceptual assessment. You will design document sections and layout for professional quote output, configure line columns and grouping, and implement terms and conditions with merge fields. Study how to manage output formats and localization so that quote documents are accurate and tailored to customer requirements. In conclusion, plan roughly 120 hours across all domains, prioritize scenario practice for bundle configuration and pricing, and balance hands-on tasks with conceptual review. Focus on the listed topics in each domain and use the recommended learning times to build a study schedule that prepares you for the Certified CPQ Specialist exam.